Hi, Collective. This is going to be a tarot reading for August ends energy for 830. Hopefully this one will upload okay. So we're kind of doing a test here. I want to see new energy, what's going on here. Although I do feel this is continuing from yesterday's reading, because I tried to do a second part and then to take it down because I'm tired of the readings just not going through. There's two knights here, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Two Swords. Yeah, see, there's confusion. There's another knight. Knight of Cups is right here with the Ace of Wands. Look at this, 3 knights, 2 aces, and a 2 of swords. Let me turn on my light. Let's see the cards. Actually, I don't even think that helped. Maybe a little. There's definitely some soul ties here. It's interesting, as I was waking up to that, like somebody could have like a soul tie on you, or is coming back around because of a soul tie. It could be this Nine of Wands energy trying to rush in. Like you're trying to go after. I'm feeling this new love. Wow. Well, I keep pulling my deck reversed, right? Everything keeps wanting me to see things reversed. For some of you, you could be dealing with the King of Wands reversed. Arrogant, deception, injustice, aggression, intolerance, ruthlessness. And maybe that's why, like, there's this soul tie that I'm feeling where I've been getting an energy for a while of a King of Wands that keeps going back and forth between a King of Wands and a Knight of Wands energy. Like, really immature. So the Knight of Wands is impulsive, keeps moving, loves to have fun. You know, it's a very fun energy, but too much of it is not okay, right? Especially when it's, I feel, this King of Wands figure reversed too. I feel that this is like a, I heard a washed up player. This is like a player, right? The Knight of Wands is the player card, but this is like someone that just keeps going in and out from it. It's like in and out of immature ways. This is someone that just, it gets distracted easily by like love and lust and having fun and instead of like real things. I think that's why for some of you, like, you started to call in more with this Nine of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups. Like, you started to take action towards maybe, you know, these energies will get us to love ourselves, okay, to look for new options, right? And I feel like you're getting some sort of communication, like, this is also a time of justice, right? So it's like if you were putting love into a situation and you weren't getting it back, like if you just change the way you look around, you would be attracting the energy that you've been putting out. I hope that makes sense. It's like it's that beautiful justice where you don't have to settle for not getting treated right. If you're treating somebody right and loving them and being as you should, like that energy is going to get reciprocated back to you. It's not always the same person though. It's not how it works. So this is you having options now. And that's why I feel Two of Swords, like, you know, you have a situation, you're not sure about your path or where to go. Because sometimes we feel as though like, oh, well, yeah, this is catching my eye now. I desire this, I see this another person, but that's cheating, or that, you know, I'm not saying go run off and go have, you know, a fling, right? But it's that energy where it's like you need to change the way you feel about third parties, because something's coming in to show you, like, look over here, like this is what you really want and how you want to be treated. The universe is showing you, like, look, this is a match to how you're behaving and you're being. Sometimes when a new option comes in, a decision that you need to make, like when you'll hear that, oh, you have a choice of lovers, it's not always in the physical where you have two people that are physically here, like saying, like, tell me you want me or not. You know what I mean? It's literally, because a lot of times people don't like to be in competition. It's like sometimes if two people know that you're deciding between two, they'll both walk away. You know, because who wants to wait and who wants to know that they're another option, right? But it's this energy where I feel like a lot of times when I see the Two of Swords, like this is a decision that you need to make with the divine, a source, God, right? That you deserve better. So if you like, one thing I've learned is once I've had enough and I start to say, I deserve better. I deserve better. When I affirm that, my life changes. Whoever, it's happened to me like 3 times, literally. Like that's when things end, because it's like I start to tell myself like, you deserve better. I deserve better. Normally, like I get empowered enough, like I like to do mirror magic. I like to call it right, but it's really just me connecting more with my higher self when I have those moments, right? I don't know if that makes sense to some of you. But maybe just time when you're by yourself thinking, because that's often what it is too. You know, when I'm having time thinking about things, you know, looking in the mirror, looking at myself, evaluating, you know, meditating, you know, what I want to do with my life, right? Start to connect, right? For some of you, like, you could be doing different things too with mirrors. You could be finding out about, Two of Pentacles just jumped on. It may help you with some decisions, right? Alright, I'm gonna leave that there, right? Because I feel like the last one would be right. Okay. But you have a decision here. So let's get back to this. This decision, it's like divine is showing you 2 options. You can have new love, right? And it may not be a specific person yet, but you're starting to see what love would look like that you would want. You know what I mean? Like you're basically deciding what, and maybe you do have a new option that's came in, because I don't know if it's came in yet or not, but I feel that you feel it at least. Maybe you feel this connection with somebody else and you're like, if I wasn't in a relationship, they'd come forward with an option, or with an offer. You know what I mean? It's something like that. It's like, you know that you could pursue something with somebody, but you have to get out of a situation. Like literally, that's the choice point that I feel whoever finds this, that you're at a decision right now between lovers, whether you realize it or not. So change the way you feel about a third party. A third party situation came in because you weren't getting treated fairly. But now you need to make the right decision, which would be choosing one, you know, and dismissing the energy, right? Because if you move in and you cheat and all of that, and you entertain 2 at the same time, like trying to figure it out, that's often where then you're going to get a karmic lesson, because then the same thing's going to happen to you, because now you went and deceived someone and hurt somebody and was infidelity and all of that. I'm not for that. But it's like changing the way you feel. For some of you, you won't even look at third-party situations or even entertain, or you know what I mean, or even like look to other options, because you feel as though it's cheating and all of that, right? Because it is if you're just looking, like if you're with somebody with the intent to just level up. You know what I mean? This is different. This is why someone needs to change how they feel about third parties. Like the universe trying to show you something. It's not about looking for something better, but it's just showing you. For some of you, it is karmic justice too. I mean, I know that you should always get out of a relationship, work on yourself, because you need to be okay with loving yourself and your own energy before moving on. But for some of you, like, it's karmic justice for something to come in and kind of lure you away because somebody was being the most and going back and forth. It's like hiding offers. The Knight of Wands, too, can be like breadcrumbing, things like that. You know what I mean? Like, they'll have a lot of fun with you. It's like the gaslighting card for me. You know, they'll, not in every reading, I read intuitively, but for this reading, it's like telling you they love you, talking about future plans, all of that, and then wishy-washy, right? And then and then they don't feel that way. Then they go and tell somebody else that. I don't know. It's like if they really thought of you as like their counterpart, their forever lover, then why are they going and flirting with other people? You know? Why are they talking smack with their friends about you or whatever? I mean, I'm not saying it isn't this thing out there. But everything that comes about when I'm in a reading, right, when I'm tapped in, it's for a reason. But that's why it's important to take whatever you feel is for you and leave any part that's not. Yeah, so you're definitely at a major point. The Two of Cups is here. So it's literally like Divine's like trying to bring in like a new soulmate for you. Okay? It's like when you're being shown something, you're being shown cycles, patterns, when you're being aware of how somebody is treating you. What happened? I got a bunch more flipped on top. I'll get into that in a minute. Okay. But it's like when they bring in this new offer or this new soulmate, is because you're at a time. Often, like these third party, these things will pop up when the divine is telling you you're at a paradigm shift here. Okay, you can level up and get out of this karmic cycle you've been in, or you can repeat it and go down the path again with another lover. And you know, it's not really to punish you, but it's that energy where it's like you're not given more than you can handle. And it's like, why would you get a higher vibrational lover if you're still caught up in the same patterns and cycles? Because you're attracting it at some level. And I know a lot of you don't want to hear that. But if somebody's being in this Nine of Wands energy, it's because you're a little bit in this Nine of Wands energy. Yeah, I know a lot of you don't like to hear that, but maybe it's a part you're not looking at. But it could be maybe you're feeling it because they are. You know what I mean? There is that. So I'm not going to say like it's fully intentional, right? Because some of you are not about playing around. And well, but it's like when somebody starts to feel that way, and when you start to feel that you're a choice or an option or silent, it kind of makes you kind of pull back your energy. So subconsciously you could be doing this or being in this energy, right? And maybe somebody's making you be in this energy, because that Nine of Wands loves to bring others with you. So maybe they're getting you to party or do things that you normally wouldn't do or be impulsive, you know? And it's like sometimes they know how to play around too. It's like, say they don't want to spend a lot of time with you, your lover, like you have distance and stuff. And then all of a sudden they jump up and they're like, hey, let's go on a trip. Let's go on vacation. Let's do this. And you're just, you know what I mean? Like you want to have that connection, that love and that fun. So you may splurge and go do that and may, you know, push back some bills or whatever else. So that's what I mean. It's not always bad, but it's just not this long-term like love. Like I feel that this reading is for somebody that's wanting like long-term stability, security, wanting to advance things, build things, right? I'm talking to a builder here. But see, this Two of Cups is here. We have 3 twos. There's 3 aces, 3 twos. There's definitely a reset, like a new beginning for you. Like enough's enough. Look at all these twos. But see, because you have free will, you have to choose this. And sometimes it's just having that self-love for you. Maybe for some of you, you just need to identify that. You're with this Nine of Wands energy, okay? It's player energy. And you just need to get in your own energy, love yourself, focus on you, and then boom, just things are coming together. Okay, now what? Look at all these wands. Oh my gosh. With Temperance. And then 3 wand cards follow. The 4 of wands, 3 of wands, and the 8 of wands. Like things are going to move very fast once you balance your energy. You know, careful, tolerant, neutral, balance, equal, compromise, compatibility, calm, peaceful, purity of the soul, and reconcile. I don't always read all of the descriptions on the cards. I really got this deck just because it was pink and holographic and cute. Because sometimes they don't go off the original Rider-Waite meanings. They put the New Age stuff in there. I've never known Temperance to be reconciled. Maybe it is. It's interesting because the energy that I was getting yesterday is like, for some of you, it's like you're going the wrong way. Because for some of you, it's like you're backing up because you're trying to not have boundaries up as much. Because for some of you, it's like, I'm feeling this energy. 1404 on the clock as I say that. Whenever I call those out, those are source numbers to look up to find out more. But it's like for some of you, like you're questioning your own actions. You're like, well, maybe if I wasn't this way, it would be different. It's like this energy. It's like you're feeling as though you need to be in this Knight of Wands energy and having more fun. Like maybe that'll spark some passion back, because sometimes we get into the patterns and into the cycles, right? You don't have a lot of fun. So some of you, it's like you're backtracking, like, well, let me try to have fun and see how I feel. Let me go back and see. So it was this energy, and it's interesting in the second part, Corrupted, where I was going a little bit deeper. And maybe I will go a little bit deep and try again on that one, because I do feel there's more messages to come across. But I'm starting to just see that when my readings are glitching and not uploading, then it's probably I'm not presenting it right. I don't know, because I mean, it's not that way for everybody, but maybe take a look at that, you know, because it's just like whenever you get delayed and things aren't working out, there's always like a higher level order reason for it. And I really put that out there that my content will only find those who it will help, you know, because that's what I can't stand is, especially if you're really going and looking for answers, and then you go down the wrong reading, or you tie the energies in wrong, and then it can completely ruin something. It's like for some of you, like, you could have like a third party influence that's getting in and causing this energy, right? If you don't feel that this is your person, but if you don't trust what you feel, you could be mistaking the third party energy that's causing this as like your lover, and it can mess things up. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's why only take a reading if it resonates with you. And then when you're, whatever you're surrounding yourself by, like, you can create those realities to play out, right? Like it's challenging with the collective readings sometimes, because especially when we get multiple storylines, but I try to go more with the flow, and a lot of times it's a couple different storylines that are going off within one. That's why it's confirmation. So always trust what you feel. But there's this energy, like things are going to move fast. Something is off at the distance with the Three of Wands. It's going to go quickly into this Four of Wands, which is structure, security, commitment. That's like the marriage card, moving in card, you know what I mean? Home stability, all of that. Like, I feel like just something's off at the distance, like everything that you want and desire. Wow, look at my phone going off. It's like if you were wanting to get like married, have the home, children, finance, just all of that building, like that's there for you. And I feel some of you are realizing that what you're in right now, like it's not going there. Somebody keeps playing games with that, whether maybe they're scared or have insecurity issues, abandonment issues, still more healing to do, but it's like it's not a match. But for some of you, this energy, it was literally meant for you to be in this situation, to get treated this way, to push you to go after what you truly want. And then because you've done the work, this is somebody that has done the work and the healing and the shadow work, like you're getting what you deserve and desire. It's coming in for you. It's basically here for you, but you have to choose it. You have to basically choose to detach and let go of something. And then things are moving fast for you at the Eight of Wands. See, fairness is trying to come in for you, Six of Pentacles. You know, we have to allow fairness to come in. So for some of you, you could be controlled by like money, resources, finances, or something like that. With the Five of Pentacles, but see, you need to let go and end and transform situations. A lot of times you can't build where you're not meant to. Divine won't let you. It's interesting, in the reading I was talking about my daughter yesterday. It was the one I had to take down. They keep showing me this, so I have to keep bringing it up. Well, I know she's heavily on my mind, right? Because she just got on a plane and moved away. But it was cute. She was talking to me, you know, because she's nervous when she's at the airport. And she was, you know, had her ticket, you know, because everything's all digital. It's on the phones now, right? So she was, you know, scanning her phone, right, getting through the different ways. And when she was coming up on her gate, she scanned her phone, and this big alarm went off. And then it just did it again and again, like 3 times. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I don't know, this alarm's going to, and she goes, oh, I'm at the wrong gate. Like, what do you mean you're at the wrong gate? Like, she was down, like, the right airline, right? But they have got the different gates to the different planes. Like, I don't know if she mixed up her seat number with the gate number, what she did, but she was trying to get on the wrong plane, okay? But these big alarms went off, right? Like, nope, denied, because it's what it kept saying. And then finally she found the right gate, scanned her phone, and it granted, you know, accepted and let her into the thing. So, you know, it's like we have free will, but there's these things, you know, like that are blocking you, and these alarms. And I feel that Divine will really show you these, but because you have free will, like she could have stayed there, you know what I mean? And it's like if you try to stop these signs, like I'm sure she would have waited for somebody to open the door in front of her and went, you know what I mean? That's why I don't go against the signs. Like, you are being protected, but you know, there's certain things that are blocking you from going on certain paths. And Divine will not let you build where you're not meant to. It's like for some of you, like say you're wanting confirmation, some of you are like wanting to get married and build a business and all of this, and you could be very successful and very oriented and all of that. But it's like if somebody was going after you just for money, resources, like they were just playing around with you, just having fun, but not serious with you. you can't see that. Divine does. They will create all of these obstacles, and it's like all of this work that you've been putting in, it just gets protected for you. And that's why these big payouts will come in to these wealth transfers that are meant for you. And I know wealth transfers a couple different ways, right, to explain those, but in one way is like your divine team like protects your money, your resources, your finances from certain people. Sometimes it's like it looks like you're losing everything, but it's being directed elsewhere. Because sometimes when you go through the Five of Pentacles and you go through these periods of lack and loss, you'll see who's for you and who's not. And a lot of times, you know, when you lose everything, you lose certain people, right? And then it's like they'll come back around when it's coming, but make sure you use your discernment, right, of who's meant to be a benefactor. But literally, like, that's what I feel like is happening here. Like, you're running into all of these things because you're not building things, you're not working because of certain aspects and things. Like, you're definitely going through this time where a big change is needed. And I feel that the divine's been protecting you and giving you those loud, like, I feel like you were trying to go the wrong way. So you're getting very loud signs, but you're also being protected. They're not going to let you access certain things. But certain things, like if it's still affecting you, you still haven't learned from it, then yeah, you get to experience it. You know, sometimes we have to go through heartbreak and to learn a lesson. You know, like sometimes, like Source will break our heart to save our soul. They will, right? But it's these things where it's like if you're going to completely, I don't know, they'll protect you from completely, like, I don't know. I'm not going to get into too much. I guess that's the message with the energy. So hopefully this one uploads. And I'm going to clarify that reading. So if you're interested, it's the one that I uploaded yesterday. So it should be right next to this one. When you find it, I mean, that one may resonate. This one may go along with it too, as the energies do build, right? And I try to upload in threes, but depending on my time, space, energy, and like I said, and now whenever I'm running into glitches or lots of problems with the uploads, I'm just going to keep moving forward and do more content. So, all right, love and light to all of you. Bye.